Hey, everyone. Just do my link tree. Go. Diane Rumoro. Hey, Maria. You are my first watcher. Diane Rumoro. Make sure I have, message me your mailing address and I'm going to get you out some happy mail. Hey, Lenny. Hi, Melinda. What's going on, Teresa? Hi, Joy. Happy Wednesday. Can you all believe it's Wednesday already? I think it's Wednesday, right? Hi, Vicki. Hi, Karen. Thank you guys for sparkling. Hey, guys. I'll wait for you guys to stroll in. We're going to make a faux pumpkin. I'm in the pumpkin mode. It's that time of year where Kathy busts out all the stuff. Can't wait to see the lamp. Lorraine, I did the lamp yesterday. The lamp was yesterday, Lorraine. It came out amazing. It was gorgeous. I did a reel last night. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Diana. Hi, Duana. I did a reel on it last night. I have it sitting in my kitchen. It looks so pretty. I love it. So anyway, we're going to make, I was on Pinterest this morning and I was looking at all these cool pumpkins. So I saw a really cool one I want to try. See if it comes out. Hey, Mickey. Vicky, have fun in Vegas. I'm jealous you're Vegas bound. So my son started school today, 9th grade. He was a little nervous this morning. And Sam, my oldest, is spending the day with his buddies at Cedar Point, one of the biggest amusement parks in the world. And he's never been on a roller coaster before. So he just texted me a little while ago and he was like, I almost threw up. I'll never go on. And he's never going on another one. He did not like it. He's like, I don't mind the heights. He said, it was the speed, so he did not like it at all. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Sue. What's going on, everyone? So, oh, this pumpkin is dented. Oh, well, I guess it don't matter. Diana, they do. I don't know. I don't see that on my end. I don't see my own commercials. Hi, Tammy. Hey, Cynthia. Yeah, I don't see that on my end because I'm in my own back office, so I don't see them. Hey, what's going on, everyone? So anyway, remember I found these a couple weeks ago. I've got a bunch of these paper mache pumpkins. They're paper mache pumpkins from the Hobby Lobby. These are from last year. Yeah. Oh, no, not another one. I know, who doesn't love Cedar Point? I haven't been there in probably, I don't know. I'm 48. I'll be 48 in a few weeks. 48. Probably haven't been there since I was 25. It's probably been 25 years. Sam, my oldest, is the one going on the roller coasters. Hey, Carol, finally. Yeah, I love I don't know if I could do them anymore. When I was younger, I live in the part of Ohio. We had Geauga Lake. Geauga Lake, if any of you remember Geauga Lake, I spent many a summer at Geauga Lake, and now it was one of the biggest amusement parks in the world. I think for 7 years it had that title. And now it's just dilapidated old land, and it's so, so sad every time I drive by there. I miss Geauga Lake and SeaWorld too, and that's like 10 minutes from my house, and it's just, every time I go to Walmart over there, it makes me sad to see what it once was. It's just, now they're building homes there. You're making I saw some really cool ones on Pinterest, Valerie. I almost did that. Lori, you live about 20 minutes away from Cedar Point or Geauga Lake? Eva, these are separate. So this is the ice bracelets, these two. These are from Touchstone. You can find my link tree. This is one of the wrap bangles, and this is the wrap bracelet. All Swarovskis. I know I probably was talking about these pumpkins too much last year, and now they're like getting sold out. So this is just a, what do you call this? Paper mache pumpkin. I know, I love Geauga Lake too. Oh, yeah. Sam was like, Mom, it took everything I had to like not throw up. Yeah. Anyhow. Oh, from Cedar Point. Oh, you're not too. I think it took him about an hour and a half to get there. 50. My husband's 59. Mike will be 60 this year. You lived at Cedar Point. Yeah, I haven't been there in a long time. My first roller coaster was at Geauga Lake, actually. I think it was the double loop. Oh, you tried the black one. And isn't it pretty? The penny mix with the black paint. It's so pretty. Julie, I just did a Goodwill haul last week. Oh, Carol, I've gotten her a lot when I was younger. What is her name? The girl from Footloose. Yeah. Stephanie, thank you. Yeah, I'll be 48 September 9th. Hey, Marilyn. All right, I think I told Brittany I was coming at 12, but Brittany, are you in here? I came on a little bit late. Well, I walked into my craft room, and miraculously, my iPad was missing. Ha! Go figure. I wonder who had that. Sam. Anyhow, all right, let's get strolling along. I do have another live today in my private group. I have no idea what we're going to make in there either, but something fun. I know. So this is going to be a faux metal pumpkin, and I think we're going to do it the same kind of way that we did like that picture that came out looking like metal. And I think that's what we're going to do. So I think we're going to start off painting this, that gray color. And I've just got like a gray, I'm just going to use this gray chalk paint from Pixie Paint. This is what we're going to do. And then we're going to go over it with the metallic Pixie Paint in the sterling color. You'll be 60 September 11th. That's my youngest son's birthday. Jack's is September 11th. Sam's is September 4th. Mine is September 9th. Mike's, my husband, is September 16th. My daughter-in-law and my sister-in-law are September 5th. And Sal, my stepson, is the 23rd. And my nephew is the 23rd. And my grandma's birthday was on the 24th, Elizabeth. Hey, Phoebe. Oh, Gail, I'm glad. Yeah, oh, good, she's here. I see her. Okay, good. I'm already giving the BBD to people, for the love of God. Hey, Judy Mullins, what's going on? You think we have a lot of September birthdays? Yes, we have a ton. Anyway, so hey, Brenda. So this is Paint Pixie Magical Chalk Paint. This is the color Foggy Martini. I think that's the one I want to use. It's like a light gray. What's this one? Yeah. We have one big party. Yeah, so this is a chalk paint from Paint Pixie. See how pretty? And then we're going to put that sterling metallic over. You guys are the Sparkle in September family. Yes, we are, Dee Dee. I love fall crafts too. It's like August. I'm getting to the point where I'm like ready for sweaters and boots, you know? That was like a 3-minute delay. What was? So I'm just going to start painting this. What was a 3-minute delay? Look at how nice that's going to go on there. Oh, she has the same birthday as me too. Yeah, I was 74. And all my kids were born in September. It's just a popular birthday. Now, I thought about wrapping this one, but I have like 10 of these pumpkins in stock. Hey, Kimberly. Right? I know it. That's the way it works. I'm just drying the bottom so I can put it down on my turntable. I know, I'm thinking, Brittany, I'm thinking I should have like a 60th party for Mike, since he's turning 60. And we're still gonna have like a big birthday with everybody, but I was thinking I should have like a big dinner for him up at our favorite place. Hey, Candy, I'm sure they're going to get more in. I don't know if this is going to be famous, Clara, but we're going to try it. Yes, we are all Virgos in this house. It works, too. All right. It's probably going to take 2 coats of the gray. Denise, no, it's not open until November 1st. I only open it like twice a year. November 1st. Be on the lookout. You can get on the wait list, though, by going to the blog. Hey, Lisa. Hold on. I'm sure Brittany's grabbing these too, but if I see them, I'm getting two. Mike's birthday is September 16th. His is a week after mine, and then his son's is a week after his. And then I'm smack dab in the middle of my kids. Sam's the 4th, Jack's the 11th, I'm the 9th. It's crazy. Brenda, this is just chalk paint from Paint Pixie in the color Foggy Martini. So I'm just trying to get it all painted. We're probably gonna have to give it 2 coats. Now I can put it down. Oh, Tanya, that's cool. You guys are a day apart, huh? It happens like that. And then I think we're gonna add some elements on here, but I do want to give it some rusting effect too. So I did bring my jar of cinnamon upstairs because I like that effect with the Mod Podge. So I think in between all these little splicings, I know, you know what, as the kids get older, it's like, what do you really, I was even talking to Mike last night. Mike's like, we need to go on vacation. And I'm like, when? We're so busy. I got my event coming up in October. And he's like, before the end of the year. I'm like, why don't we just take everybody on vacation for Christmas and stop buying gifts for everybody? Because, you know, as they get older, it's not like, they don't really, what they want, they get anyway, you know? They do their own thing, and so I don't know. I said, what about giving them, like, you know, experiences rather than gifts? Deborah, the pumpkin is paper mache. Never say never, Dot. I've had a lot of people say they're never going to be my first watcher, and then lo and behold, they are. Just got to keep on keeping on. Oh, hang on. This is my kid. This is Sam. He freaks me out. He's at Cedar Point. Now he's calling me. Hello? What did you just go on? Oh my gosh. You're so, I'm on a live right now, sugar. Well, then just be done for the day. Enjoy the other rides. That's all right. All right. Yeah, just have fun with what you do. All right. Bye. He just called me again to tell me that he is done riding roller coasters. He said, nope, I just went on the Gemini. He goes, it only went 57 miles an hour. Can't do it. And I'm thinking to myself, he drives faster than that. On the freeway. So funny. He's like, nope, I'm going to get made fun of by my friends. They're going to tell me I'm a wuss. He's like, but I don't care. He's like, I'm done. I almost passed out. Thank you, Joy. So funny. So, all right, I'm just drying this. It's definitely going to need 2 coats. And then we're going to get another coat of the Millennium. Yes, I told Sam, I was like, go on the Millennium. He's like, can't do it. Can't do it. He just went on. He makes me laugh. He just went on the Gemini. It's so funny. He can't do it. That's all right. He said, I'll go on. He'll go on like water slides and stuff, which is weird that he likes water slides, but I guess they don't go as fast as a roller coaster. Tell him to take Dramamine. This is the first time he's ever been. He's like, I almost passed out. He's like, I can't do it. Sam is the kid, like when he was younger, he was with the babysitter and she was at the grocery store and somebody bumped into a like a tower of wine bottles that was sitting there. And he got cut pretty bad on his arm. And he was bleeding pretty heavily. And he passed out. He passed out because of the amount of blood. So he's just that kind of kid. He just can't take anything. Apparently he can't take roller coasters now. Passes out. There is a dent in the pumpkin, yes. It's paper mache. You're with Sam. Nope, nope, and nope. Yep. Well, at least he went and tried it. I'm one of those people that if I would have gone with him, if I was with him and I was next to him on the roller coaster, yeah, he's at Cedar Point, Jennifer. If I was with him on the roller coaster, I would be laughing hysterically at him, you know, like laughing hysterically. I'm that person that, you know, laughs at other people's fear on a roller coaster. Because it's funny. I don't know. But I would probably be more scared now at my age. Back then, I didn't really have, you know, I felt like I was invincible. I didn't have anything to lose. Now, they scare me a little bit more because my adult mom brain, you know, thinks of like the worst case scenarios and I worry about weird stuff like that. Hey, Karen. I pass out. Yeah. He has a weak stomach. I don't know, but he definitely don't like roller coasters. His father doesn't like roller coasters either. His dad's afraid of heights. But Sam said it wasn't the heights that bother him. It's the speed and how fast they are. He asked me, are they windy? I don't think he likes that feeling of, but he can fly. He can fly in airplanes and stuff, and that doesn't bother him. We each have our own little issues, right? Dawn, I did 2 coats because I could still see some of that brown coming through. So I wanted it to be real nice and I didn't want any of that brown popping through. So that is why I am giving it 2 coats. Just to make sure that it's nice and evenly covered. If this was like, if I was painting this black, I don't think I would need 2 coats, but I am giving it 2 coats just to be on the safe side. I keep sticking my hand in wet paint over here. My kids, Jack, when he was younger, Jennifer, I told him, I said, get the picture when I talked to him. I was like, get the picture of you on the ride. When Jack was younger, he was probably about 2 or 3. He was horrified, like traumatized every time he heard the ice cream truck go down the street. And no matter where he was outside, he would run. He would run to me. And it's probably my own fault because I always said, you know, ice cream trucks back then, they were little, and sometimes the drivers were a little creepy. So I think I scared him into thinking that they're all creepy. But when he would hear an ice cream truck when he was younger, he would freak out. And he would be like, Mom, the creepy people are coming. The creepy people are coming. He did not like the ice cream truck whatsoever. And he would run from it. What the heck is going on with my plug here? I need to glue that. Yeah. I've got it down. Hey Dee, hi Randy. Hi Marianne, you see Rocky? He's back here, he's up here. He followed me today. Last night, I woke up this morning, Antonio was in the kitchen and he tells me, I guess it stormed last night, or rained and stormed, I'm not sure. And he said Rocky was pawing at his door and he had to get up and let him in the middle of the night. And he slept with Tonio downstairs. My dog hates storms and rain. So cute. Just making sure it's all dry before we put on that coat of metallic. I think this will be pretty. I think this one's going to go in my laundry room. I think it's going to fit into my laundry room during the holidays. See, I haven't finished it yet. I'm going to finish it today. I know. I love decorating for Halloween. It's like my favorite. Is that a Met? I don't know what you mean, Linda. Just saw you live. Is that a Met? Hey, Julie. So here we got this pumpkin. It's all painted. This little spot right there. So now I'm done with that gray. I'm going to take the Paint Pixie Metallic in the sterling color. Maddie started to school today too, yes. She started school today also. So this is Paint Pixie in the sterling. That's what we did, the cover, or the, oh my gosh, words are hard today, y'all. That picture, that thing that I made a couple weeks ago, the watering can or whatever like that. Yeah, and the sterling, so you want to do it gray, because I want to do a faux metal. I was looking on Pinterest. I saw some really pretty faux metal pumpkins. It does look blue now, but it's actually, it's like a bluish gray, but it's gray enough, and I think it'll be perfect. I got some bubbles I can feel in my pumpkin from the paint, if you guys can see that. So is Carla, my son's nervous too. He's like, what if I don't like it? I'm like, Sam, just go there and give it a try before you start judging it. You know, I have to talk him down. There is a silver with black check in the background. Is that? Yes, that's the metal vase I did. Yep. And see how it looks like metal? And this is the same way. So now that was on a metal green watering can and the ice bucket also. So I want to see if it'll still work on a pumpkin. The paint, Julie, is Paint Pixie. You can find it in my link tree. I heard that Hobby Lobby has 90% off. I need to go there, and I think we all should go make a run for Hobby Lobby. Look at how pretty that is. Do you see that? I don't know why my nose is so itchy. So I'm doing the bottom first, then I'm going to dry it so I can put it down on its bottom. So you see the difference there? Look at how pretty. Ooh, we can even do, you can do some cool pumpkins, like, you know, stripes, polka dots, the flat against the, you know, against the metallic. That would be really pretty. What is going on? That thing never gave me problem before until recently. Now it falls all the time. Hey, Julie, you're not on a replay. You're live, sister. Yeah, you should try it. I love, love, love the metallic, Paint Pixie metallics. They're so pretty. And if you guys go on Pinterest, my gosh, the pumpkins, amazing. You're decorated with black and silver and white for Halloween. Ooh, that would be pretty, Carla. Hey, Robin, welcome. The pumpkin, Linda, is paper mache. Hobby Lobby has these every year. You guys know, the ones that have been, my fans on here that have been with me for a couple years, you know I've got a ton of pumpkins. And these pumpkins are great because you don't even need, we made snowmen. We made a snowman out of these pumpkins last year. You can make stuff and it sometimes doesn't even, you don't even know it's a pumpkin. You can keep out all year. The snowman was great. But when I was at Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago, the last time I was there, they were just getting these pumpkins out. There was like 2 on the shelf. So I grabbed both of them, and then I was digging through my closet, and I've got a whole bag full. There's probably 10 of them back there. Because when I see them at the end of the Hobby Lobby or grab them, this is chalk paint. This is a metallic chalk paint. I used Paint Pixie chalk paint in the Foggy Martini color for the base coat. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty that is. Doesn't it look like silver? It looks like metal. I like the color too. So I'm going to do everything, but I think we're going to do the stem a different color. I think we're going to paint that like a brown, and then we're going to give it a rust effect. We'll see. I don't know yet. You know how we roll here. Blue and orange is pretty. I love, like, I wish I had like a different house for every flavor of decorating. Like, I like the old world look, but I love all that orange and like the tan silver colors of fall too. I have kind of like everything all over my house. Most of it's orange and black and stuff like that, but I do have a lot of other stuff. I need a room for each style of decorating that I like. All right, so look at how pretty that looks. Looks gorgeous. So shiny. And I am going to do the little stem, even though I think we're going to kind of go, I think we're going to paint over that, but I'm going to paint it anyway, just in case we don't. I'm thinking, oh, I missed a couple spots. Make sure I got all the spots. I don't want any of that dark color showing through. All right, we're gonna let that dry. We're gonna dry that, and then we're gonna add some, I think we're gonna add some jute. And then, I don't have a finial. Trust me, girl, I looked all over for one. Wishing I can find one. I might have something. Do you have a girly room? I do not. My basement's about as closest to girly as I get, because when I lived on my own before I met Michael, I had my own home, and it was all like the grays and the whites and the creams and all that stuff. And then when I moved back in here, and Michael, when I moved in here with Mike, I veered towards the warmer colors. Lots of like cowhide print, burnt orange, browns, gold, stuff like that. I know, we need like a she shed for like one for shabby chic, one for Victorian, one for, like my house is just an eclectic hodgepodge of stuff. Hey, Rula's in the house. Hi, Kendra. Yeah, you can make checks with it for sure. All right, so I think this is dry. And now, because it looks like metal, what I want to do, I want to, this is Paint Pixie, Diana. I want to take like jute, and I want to go, I'm going to leave, oh, you know what would be pretty? You know what would be pretty? Some black and white transfers on here. Should we do it? Because what I was thinking is I want to do this and put this in the middle, and then I was going to kind of give it that rusty look, you know, kind of like that, just down here, just to give it that like orangey rusty look, and then do the same up here. And then I've got some leaves that we can attach up top. Should I add some of those black and white transfers from, I know, Tammy, it's time, trust me. And I'm excited for fall because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I was getting in a rut. Yes, look at guys, how pretty. Let's do some flowers. I don't want to go, I don't want to do, these are paintable transfers, so you can paint these. Look, guys, you can paint these, but I kind of like the transfers. I loved how the watering can came out with the black and white transfers. So, hey, let's do it. Yeah, y'all are saying yes. I got to take my trash out. Let's find one we like. And we can just, I think we can put it on here. Oh, and I missed a big spot of, I could see it right there. Where's my paint? Hold on. I should have kept the paint. I saw a big, where was that? I just saw a big blotch spot that I missed. Maybe I'm crazy. My word. I could have sworn I saw a big spot that I missed. Anybody see it? Where did I see that at? I must be losing my mind. Do we have a time warp there? Did I go to another dimension? There it is. I knew I saw it. All right, hold on. Let me dip a brush in here and get a little bit of paint. And Paint Pixie Paint, we can go over this with the transfer and we don't need to seal it beforehand. Because remember how usually, oh, Carla, yes, get back into it. Remember before we always had to like seal before doing a transfer? So on Paint Pixie, no, when you're using Paint Pixie Paint, you don't have to, which is great. Saves you a step. It's so hot. See, it's not hot here. It's like really nice today. Oh, I kind of like this one. Kind of like that one. I wonder how, oh, I like this one. I wonder how that would go getting it. I've never done a transfer on a pumpkin. Could we make it work? Should we just put them all over? Jeannie, I already got my eyebrows microbladed, sugar. Yes, best thing I ever did. I did that a few months ago. Yeah, I already did it. If you guys are on the fence about getting them done, do it. Love it. All right, this might be kind of big, but we can get it everywhere. This might be a little tricky. So Pam, this is iron or IOD transfers. Oh boy, this is a big one. Let's just roll with it. Let's go right now because it's lumpy and bumpy. I don't know how in the heck this is gonna work. I'm just gonna start. Let's see how it goes. This might be an epic fail, y'all. Let's see. Oh, it's actually going on pretty good. And then I'm just gonna work with it. Can I get it? No, they're coming off. I can see it. I'm just gonna have to go like starting in a spot and then just kind of moving it. And we'll see what we got and where. And if it's not perfect, then that's okay. But for the most part, I think it's going to be kind of cool. It's already working off over here. I don't want to tape it because I'm kind of like moving it as I go. To try to... I think this is such a busy pattern. I don't think we're going to know. So I am just going to press that down like that. Trying to. This is sticky stuff, but it doesn't really want to stick. And I think because it's so busy that It's not going to really matter if it lines up or if it's a little wonky. This is a little tricky doing it on the curved pumpkin, but I think in the end it's going to be worth it. I just don't know what way to go next. I think I'm going to go this way. Yeah, it's a little tricky. I had no eyebrows, so yeah, for me, I'm actually going to get rid of the turntable. For me, it's been a game changer. I spent more time fiddling with my eyebrows than anything else. And now, I don't have to worry about them. They're always there. I want to kind of see how that's going on. Oh, it's so pretty. So I didn't get true microblading. I got micro ombre shading or whatever, like combination brows. So it's a little bit of microblading here, and then the rest is just shaded, like an ombre effect. You're going to work up a nice sweat when you're doing this. Cut the excess off. Yeah, well, I'm going to keep going. I want the whole thing on here, but see, I'm just kind of working in small sections because it's such a big transfer. So I'm just laying it down as I go, like so. You can't get it all on there flat. It's impossible. This pumpkin will go good with that canister, with that jar we did. Cut the part of the paper so yeah, I could cut that all out. Now that I'm done with that, maybe I should. I could cut this out too. I like to be complicated, y'all. You had yours done, you didn't like it? Oh, I'm sorry. I was a little scared when first time I went, I had her go a little bit lighter than darker, just because I was afraid that I wasn't going to like it. And then when I went back for the touch-up 6 weeks later, I had her go darker. Look at that. It's kind of cool, right? Look at it. Okay. Yep. Now see, I don't want to move that. I just want to keep going. I want to keep it. Keep going with my design. It looks really good though. I went to write, but find a girl that's not Dracula. Ah, no, it didn't hurt at all. I mean, look at me, I'm covered in tattoos. No, it didn't hurt at all. I don't think so. Some people say it hurt, but you don't feel it as much as you feel a tattoo. If you have a tattoo, you can get your eyebrows done for sure. I'm just holding that on there, and I'm just trying to rotate it around. And down where it's got to go. I'm just trying to press it into those little grooves. Yeah, Yeah, this would be really pretty next to that picture that I did in the same fashion. Brittany, worse than a tattoo for you, really? I didn't mind it at all. I hardly felt a thing. What we do for beauty, right? I can go without makeup, but I'm telling you, my eyebrows, my gosh, can't go without my brows. I'm sweating over here. Yes, these are black transfers. I am building most of my workout for the day. That's fine, y'all. Yeah, you definitely got to give it some elbow grease, that's for sure. Now, if this was on like a flat surface, it'd be like 10,000 times easier. So see how I'm just kind of, ooh, look at how cool that is. You can find these, Mason, in my link tree under Vintage Retail Therapy. I have her website link. That's where I got these from. Now right there, I'm in that little divot, that little... And if I get a little off, which I might be, I don't care, because it's still going to work. I'm just trying to keep it somewhat in the same area. It sounds like I'm popping popcorn. That's funny. I guess it does sound like that. All right, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty now. We're almost done here. And we're going to go just follow that right here. And I probably got a lot of it off, like it's off-centered, but I'm not really worried about it because I think it's going to be fine. I'm not crushing my pumpkin. Oh my gosh, that does look so cool though. Yeah, my shoulder, I feel it in my shoulder, working it. Always like one little part that wants to give you an ache, right? Always like right when you're towards the end. Come on, just stick. There we go. You can see it when it does it. I missed a couple of spots, you can tell, but I'm not really worried about it. I think for the most part, even if it's a little sketchy, gotta line that up right there. Even if it's a little sketchy, was hard, but it's cool. Look at it, kind of gave it just like this. You can tell it's kind of a floral. I need to turn my fan up. Now I got to do the other side. It's hard because it's on a curved surface. If you were doing like a flat surface, it's nothing. Trust me. I mean, you guys have seen me do it quite a few times. Anything like this that's bumpy, it's going to be a little difficult. But I think it's worth it. It kind of looks like black lights. I like it. So I want to add more. So let me see. I don't think I have another big one. I don't think I want to add that. It does look cool, right? So they do have the other one. I mean, I could do that again on the same. Oh, I can match it up. I could go all the way around it. Or they have this one that I could use. Oh, they have quite a few different ones, so I think it needs another big one. What is that? Yeah. It might be two. Oh man, my shoulder hurts. I'm telling you, I feel it. It has a spider web look to it. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So I could use that one. Or I could go up with that one. We might have to add a couple more. I think that one's too viney looking. I'm kind of thinking this one. It was hard. My arm is feeling the results of it. And the thing is, you know what I might even do is I might just cut this in pieces. It doesn't really have to be so cohesive. Like I can just cut this right here and then just lay over it. That's what I'm thinking, because that one was a tough cookie, being that it was so large. Maybe put the word boo on it. That would be cute too. All right, so I'm just gonna start. So see, I'm just gonna kind of roll with it. That's half of a sunflower though. I don't know where that came from. So I think I'm just gonna lay that one over here. Where does that go here? I don't know, maybe I should do this one first. Let's see. Extend it that way. But see, we can do it in sections, and I could meet, see that round flower right there? You could take it and just lay it right over. It's gonna be the same. This is an IOD transfer, yes. All right, so all I'm gonna do is just, where did I cut it at? I think right there. I'm just gonna start right there. Lay it down in here. Yeah, much better on the smaller ones. Lori, the transfer is IOD from Vintage Retail Therapy. You can find it in my link tree. Definitely much easier working with the smaller section. So take that away if you end up transferring on a pumpkin. Cut it in sections and then just blend into it, because you can lay these over. And even if they're not perfect, it's not going to matter. It's just for the illusion. See, it's always at the ends right there that don't want to go. And I end up losing some, but oh well. You know what's funny? It's not this arm that hurts. It's the one that's holding the pumpkin. Okay. Yeah, it's always right there on the edging that doesn't want to go. Started. Sometimes they even have a mind of their own and they'll just start lifting for you. I have never transferred over a pumpkin, so this is definitely watch and learn, y'all, because it's definitely a little tricky. Good enough. So you would never know that was, you can't really tell where one ends and the other one starts. It just kind of goes, it kind of looks a little witchy, doesn't it? It kind of looks a little like spooky Halloween-y. Dana, you won't need to, sugar. Trust me. you won't need to, because we got you covered. Yeah, you like my determination? Nobody cares about your WhatsApp number, dude. Sorry. God. Not even breaking it. I'm totally breaking a sweat, y'all. It does kind of look, it kind of has that spooky look. Not spooky, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to worry anything about down here. It's just going to kind of have its own flow. All right, so now I am going to take the rest of that, which I think, I'm not even really sure what the rest of it was. I think it was this one. No, that's the sunflower. I don't know where that came from. I think it was this one. So I'm just going to take that and match it up. It's very spider webby. All right, so see how I'm doing that? I'm just lining it up. That's the tricky part. It's because it's, if I could get this laid in there like that on that seam. That's what I want. Where's my little stick? Did I lose it? Oh, there it is. It is going to be pretty. I think it's going to be even better when we get like all the elements on it. I'm just trying to go right to where we left off at. I think I'm going to need my glasses on. I can't see worth diddly squat, y'all. All right. I wish, it's hard to make, and this is sticky, like underneath here. It's super sticky, but it's hard because really want to stick like it normally would. Maybe because it's rounded or because of the metallic paint, I'm not sure. Okay, so now I'm just going to try to keep that straight down that middle line. And just kind of match it up there. It's like magic. It's really cool watching it because you can see when it lifts off the paper, and you can see that you got it. You can see it like lifts up. Oh, a towel. I don't have, you know what? Believe it or not, guys, I'm out of paper towels. I gotta go to the grocery store. I went to the grocery store yesterday and I'm out of paper towels. How did I not know that? I'm supposed to be the keeper of my abode and I don't even know we're out of paper towels. So what I got up here is gotta last. Alright, so that's all done. Just gotta get down in here a little bit. The flat parts are like way easier. Going around them curves that are tough. But definitely cut them up. That definitely seems to make a huge difference. Okay. You guys are awesome. Does it take long? Watch and learn. There it is. Watch and learn. Hey Deb, what's going on, sister? From Deb's New Again. If you guys don't follow Deb, go follow my friend Deb at Deb's New Again. She's such a sweet pea. I just love her. And she sings a lot. And she's got such a nice voice. If I sang as good as Deb, I would sing all the time. So see, I'm just going to match these up here. And then finish this little piece over here. And then kind of follow that one down and get that one right there. It's tough, but let me tell you, I think it's totally worth it. Ooh, yummy. All right, so this is my little hole right there. I'm working the muscles today for sure. All right. They won't let you sing anymore, Deb? Who's they? Who's they? She's always singing. What do you mean you can't sing? She says wonky, Gladys. I love the word wonky. All right, so we got one more section to do. But look at, I think it looks cool. All right. And then this one, it's not gonna fill it up. We're probably gonna have to do, let me see if I have one more big one. Really? Why? Elaine, I'm covering it with IOD transfers. Let's see. Oh, am I backwards? Why is it like that? There's that one. There's that one. I'm thinking maybe we'll do this one, but I'll just cut it up. I could reach down there and pop this dent off because I know that they don't, but even if you're singing it, that's absurd. All right, I'm trying to think of how I want to cut this one. Well, nothing surprises me. I think all I want to do is keep that center part, and then I can get rid of this up here. I don't think we'll need that. See right up there. So I'm just going to cut around that and see what that looks like. Right, it's spider web. It's kind of cool. I'm kind of digging it. I mean, you can tell it's flowers. That one turned out pretty cool, right? Name of the IOD transfer is Winter Song Wreath. Winter Song Wreath. It's just black and white florals. I want to see where I'm at over here. So this might be too big. I'm going to cut this bottom part off. I want to see what that looks like. I'm going to cut this one off. I don't want that one. Okay. I still feel like if I put that one here, I'm still going to need one more small one right there. All right, let's do this. Let's go right in between. See, I'm going to make my life easier, and I'm going to just separate these two flowers. Put the smaller one on. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Welcome. We have a newbie. All right, so I'm just going to put this one, I think, like right here. Of course, I got to put it right in that line. I want to make my life complicated. I'm gonna, you know, I like to sweat and work out. Whoever said crafting wasn't a workout, right? If they told you that, they're lying. All right, so I'm just going right up on the left side of this center divot or whatever. What do you call these things on a pumpkin? The lines, or there's like a, is there a technical name? A spine? It's gonna be the spine. Now I'm just gonna meet them up right there and do the flat part. And I don't want to press too hard because this is a paper mache pumpkin. I can feel the pumpkin like underneath, you know, moving around. Oh, he's having laser eye surgery. That's pretty interesting. I'm afraid to get that done. Oh, that's that big hole right there on my pumpkin, the dent in my pumpkin. So I'd say I don't want to press that part too hard because I don't want to smash it in even further. So there's always one spot. It's like on there, but then it doesn't want to give. You can see it. It's a pain in my hole. Sometimes they resist you. You just gotta bear down and let them know who's boss, basically. Put bling on the dent. Yeah, you can put bling. It's going to get some bling. And like I said, if you miss a couple spots here and there, I don't really think it's going to matter much. Because it's so busy. I mean, somebody would really have to know that. Match it up. See, in this one, they always give me grief on the side. Keep saying mail. Thank you, Janice. I know, they say it's easy. It just freaks me out for some reason. Why do I have another dent? See, am I denting my own pumpkin? I think I am. So you got to be careful, guys. I might be giving it more dents than what it actually had to begin with, especially on those soft spots. Some of the other ones are fine, but there are... I might have gone ahead and done that. Might have been pressing a little bit too hard. But some of them, like right here, it like does not want to come off. So I'm just going to let it stay there. Christine, you can hardly hear me. I don't know why. It must be, maybe it's your phone. Does anybody else have a problem? I watch myself on the replays and I can hear myself just fine. On my computer, my iPad, my phone. So it might be your device. I don't know. See, guys, I'm not gonna. I gave it another bump. I gave it another bump. Places. It's not. Yeah, I can't turn my volume up. That's not how it works. All right, where's that other one? Okay, so then this. Oh, that's that one I don't like. Here it is. Yeah, I think I think you guys would let me know if my volume was the issue. And for this one, I think I'm going to go straight down from the middle down, and then we'll be done. Thank the Lord. Yeah, I mean, when I'm watching the replay, I hear, I'm loud on when I'm watching myself on a replay. All right, so same thing. I want to fill up that area right there. Jeez, I might actually cut this one in half too and work from the bottom up. Save that one. We'll do that one second because, man, they get a little bit harder. Yeah, just be careful because some of these, I think the paint made the paper mache a little bit soft because I did notice that, remember, in the beginning, and then there was one dent on here already, but I haven't noticed it too much. I could put the bottom out, Nona. That's a good one. I could cut the bottom out to get those dents out. It's not a bad idea. I don't want to do the top. And it just seems to be in a couple of spots that I notice it. Like here, not too bad. And it could just be a, you know, an inconsistency thing with the pumpkin itself, and have nothing to do with anything I'm doing. Could just be a spot on the pumpkin that's weaker than the rest. It's paper mache, so it's not like, you know, sturdy McBurdy like steel or metal. And see, some of these like come right off, and then some just like don't want to move. It's a little annoying. And I think it's just because of the surface. See, that's so weird, Clara. That's got to be your phone, because I have no problem watching myself on replay, like ever. And I've watched it from like my iPad, my phone, and it's loud. So I don't know. It could be your device, because when I was having microphone problems before, I was getting a ton of mail, like a ton of mail about, I can't hear you. So I knew my microphone on my phone was going. When I switched to my iPad, problem solved, and I've never had an issue. Trust me, everybody would let me know if they can't hear me. So when it's just a couple of people, I tend to think that it might be their device or your device. Yeah, because when I'm watching, Iron Orchid Designs is what IOD stands for. But when I watch myself in the replay, I don't ever. Okay, so I don't think I need these lines. I always hear myself just fine. I'm just gonna cut these out right here and keep that. And then we're done with the transfers. Hallelujah. Necklace, this is Touchstone. And this is called, I'm pretty sure this is called the Center Stage necklace. Oh, there's somebody here. I hear a truck. Okay. One more tiny little transfer right here. And then we'll be golden. All right, so I'm going to press that down because I really want that to stick. See, some parts like go on so smoothly, and other parts I don't get why they don't want to go on. And my arm hurts. I'm getting a workout, trust me. I'm looking forward to when this is all on here and sealed on there. I wonder if I could just start peeling it away. If it'll, no. So you gotta rub it out on there. It's the only way it's gonna stay. It's gotta release itself from the back of that paper. Sometimes you can help it along by going underneath, but sometimes you just gotta push through it. See, I feel another bump starting. I think it's because there must be a weak spot on the pumpkin. So I'm trying not to be too aggressive with it. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you guys. So I'm reading a really good book right now. I am reading Where the Crawdads Sing, and I want to see the movie. Has anybody seen the movie? I'm about 3/4 of the way through the book, And so far I like it, and I'm excited for the movie. It looks really good. There we go. Last piece, y'all. We did it. I'm done. Goodbye. Hey, Josie. Okay. Phew. Holy cannoli, guys. That was a workout and a half. All right. That's all trash. All right, now I'm going to put my pieces that we didn't use back in the book. I'll put the book back in with my other transfers because we don't want to lose those. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'll fix it later. You saw the movie? I can't wait to see it. It's not a chick. Yeah, it doesn't look. It looks like it's a great book. I wouldn't say it's a chick flick for sure. Okay, so I think we done good. I think I got that. See my dents. I don't know if I could cut a hole in the bottom. Do I really want to do that, or do I just go with it? It's got a couple flaws, but you know. Oh yeah, books are always better anyway to me. Yeah, that was a workout. So I do have 2 dents there. I think I made the 1 dent bigger, but Heather, it wasn't easy. This was hard today. I'm not gonna lie. That was a little tough. It was a lot of work. Okay, but now I want to take that twine. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, because I still want to give this that rusty look, but I think I want to add some rustic elements in there to make it look like metal. You've heard the movie that was better than the book. I always think that books are better than the movie. Harry Potter was a great movie. Twilight was a great movie, but the books were so much better. I have not seen Barefoot. Real pumpkins have flaws, indeed they do. So I think we're just going to roll with it. Now I'm just going to put this twine in here, and then that's the part that we're going to rust. I want to rust this. I want to make it look rusty. So I'm just going to take, this is just jute, a roll of jute from Hobby Lobby. Your grandson's wife is an extra in it? Get out of here. That's awesome. Love that. I have to ask my dad. My dad was an extra in a movie, but I don't remember which one. Something they filmed in Cleveland. All right, so I'm just following that line all the way down with some hot glue, and I'm only going to go to about the bottom, then I'm going to cut it. Yeah, if I do decide to cut off the dents, I'll do it from the bottom. I'm not going to do it while you guys are here watching live. And if I end up keeping this, I don't really care if there's dents in it. It's perfectly imperfect then. Movie was better than the book. I love the book so far. I'm about 3/4 of the way through it. I'm really enjoying it. So see how we're just going to give it a little bit of dimension. And the reason I'm doing this is because I like texture, but we're going to make this look rust. Yeah, you could do that too, but I want to make it look kind of rusty. Not a lot of rust, just a little bit. And I really like the cinnamon effect, so we're going to do that. My book keeps falling. I don't want to get that ruined. My desk is slowly closing in on me again. And then I think, it's probably even going to get some bling. Oh my word. Hold on. Jeez. Everything gets caught up around the chair. Donna, the book is called Where the Crawdads Sing. And I don't think the movie's in movie theaters right now, but I was trying to see if I could stream it this morning. I was outside drinking my morning coffee, and that's what I was watching. Or that's what I was reading. I was reading last night too, waiting for the boys to get home. They went golfing last night. Jack's, first day back at school. So they went golfing late last night. Yeah, I'm going to seal this pumpkin when it's all said and done. Oh, look at how pretty. I'm even thinking about taking jute and wrapping the stem. I like it, but it's going to look better when we get that looking rusty. Yeah, that's why I asked my sister-in-law today. I'm like, hey, have you ever seen this movie? And she's like, no. I'm like, we should go. So that means I got to get busy because I want to watch. I don't want to see the movie until I finish the book. Exactly, Debbie. I know. Like one of those simple things. And then I saw some other cool pumpkins. I've got lots of ideas for pumpkins. You guys are going to see a lot of pumpkins this year from me. Just saying. Have you ever done a paper bag stem? I have not, but I have seen people do that. I know that is a thing. Yeah, I know that's a thing. I was looking for some bling. We're going to put bling on here too, but I was looking for like a big, tall, blingy thing. That's why you always have to have like a stash of like twine around, because it just makes it, you can add, you guys know I add a lot of jute to everything. I love adding jute. Jute, jute, jute. Okay. Oh, I love it. I am so glad we decided to do the transfers. I was like I wasn't planning on doing transfers. I thought this would be like a really quick, 1 hour craft. Here we go again. My crafts are, not like that. Glad you guys don't mind. All right. It keeps going on the floor. You want to put a pumpkin outside? I would say some kind of, like, I know Debbie Rigg at Studio MD AZ, she uses some kind of automotive enamel sealer, which would definitely work because it's automotive. I would try that. Or like a dishwasher safe Mod Podge even, you can try that. So you can try different things, but something definitely waterproof. I will tell you guys right now, diamond dust does not work outside. I have an angel urn outside. I diamond dust it. It lasts a couple weeks. It looks pretty in the sunlight. The first rain, it just gets, it starts to lose its luster. So I would say don't even bother diamond dusting. Anything if you're going to put it outside. Ah, Novella, you like that? I know the glue ropes are amazing. VHT engine enamel. Yeah. So I don't know if it comes in colors, but I would definitely say that would be definitely used for outside, or like I said, some type of waterproof. Some type of waterproof seal coat. Which they do make those. I know they do. And I wouldn't put, I have like a little wagon for outside too. I put real pumpkins in it, gourds and those smaller pumpkins, and then mums. I love mums and sunflowers outside. A marine grade sealer, that's another idea. Yep. because that's for like boats and stuff. Can't go wrong with that. It's in the water. Colleen, you finally bought diamond dust? Girl, you should buy more. Once you start, you can't stop. Right, girls? Can't. It's very addicting. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Right? Okay. In red besides. Oh, so it does come in clear. Has to be exterior. Exactly. Okay. So now I'm going to take some Mod Podge, and this is where I'm thinking I want it to be rusty. I got my cinnamon. Boy, are we going to get messy up here. Plain ground cinnamon. Debbie, you can find, I have diamond dust linked in my link tree on my Amazon store. Or if you can find it at Michael's, you get it for cheaper there. It's like $9 if you get lucky at Michael's, but Hobby Lobby doesn't carry it. But if you go to my link tree to my Amazon store, I have it linked there. I know, I love mums and all those floral, you know, fall florals. We might even wrap some, I don't know if we should wrap twine around the top. What do you think? Should I do that? What do you guys think? Oh, I kind of like it. All right, I'm going to do it real quick. Well, I still got the glue out and going. You tried Michael's? Yeah, sometimes, I'm telling you, I don't know why they only have the only time I ever I go to Michael's and I have never seen more than one jar there. One or two tops. And I'm thinking to myself, I know people are buying it because everybody is buying diamond dust. I don't understand why they don't have more of it in the store. I was just at Michael's not too long ago. I got a jar of diamond dust. But like seriously, it's one jar. I don't get it. So I usually, when I need a lot of it, I just go on Amazon. It is a little bit more money on Amazon, but no, I don't want to put a spider on here. I don't want this to kind of be Halloween-y. I want it to be fall. So to me, there's like I decorate for fall or I can decorate for Halloween. I kind of want it to be more fallish so it could stay out like now, it could stay through Thanksgiving. It just kind of goes over rather than if you make it spooky, then it's kind of only for Halloween. I can't find Stickles. Stickles I have also linked on my Amazon store. Guys, go check it out. I pretty much have everything linked on my Amazon store because I'm one of those people that don't really like to go out and shop a lot. So I order a lot online. All my Christmas gifts come from online. Yeah, I buy a lot of stuff on Amazon. Ow, 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 I just lost a fingerprint. Oh, paper mache is 50% off right now. There you go, ladies. Maybe they have them. I'm not sure if they do or not. Yeah, be careful when you're doing this. Now, up here, we're just going to have to swirl it. You can buy online at Michael's. Yeah, they will ship it to you, I think, but... Oh yeah, online only. I'm trying to think of when I used their app because I have them. But if they have it, like last time I ordered from them, I bought the last jar. It was the only jar. I tried to put 2 in my cart and it said only 1 available at my store, so I couldn't do it. So see how here it's going to be a little tricky. I'm trying to keep that down, and then I'm just going to kind of roll it all the way up into here. Is how it's going to have to go. Almost like, oh, that looks so adorable. Yeah, Halloween and fall, that's how I feel. Halloween and fall are separate. So after Halloween, you know, for Halloween, I have a lot of like witches and stuff like that up. I take those down, but I will leave all the other stuff up through the end of November. And then come Christmas, I will take it all down into Christmas. Okay, so I'm just going to keep wrapping this like in a little circle, and I'm using a lot of glue. I use a lot of glue. Yeah, I'm not a fan of in-store shopping. I mean, I'll do it, but I'd rather shop online. I know my mom like hates shopping online. All right, so now I'm just going to circle this like so. Get that down in there. And I'm going to cut it with my scissors. And then we're going to have some fun here. Just use a lot of glue. Get something you can use to poke it down there with, because you don't want to get that glue near your fingers. It's a little tricky. There we go. We could even put a gem on top of there. Yeah, it's going to be a pain in my dupa. There you go. Just, once that glue gets it, it's going to stay. But there. How cute. I put my tree up after Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving usually. I always say I'm going to get up before Thanksgiving, but I don't. I love jute too. See, I think that looks really cute. I can hear my neighbor's chickens outside. I love that noise. So I'm going to lift up this. See, just a little bit. Squirt some glue underneath there just to keep that all down. I think it's cute. Don't mind the bumps and the lumps. All right, that's cute. Now, I'm going to take, and this is where it's going to be really messy. I'm going to take some Mod Podge, and Mod Podge, works great with cinnamon. It looks janky at first, and I'm thinking because it's already brown, I don't think I'm going to really have to worry about, painting it. Well, I don't really want to paint it, so I'm hoping I don't have to. All right, so a little bit of Mod Podge. Then we're going to sprinkle on some cinnamon, and then I hope to God it works. I don't think I have to paint it. I do the same as you for those two. Yep. I know. They have good eggs too. Tonio gets them and has them. All right, so all I'm going to do to get that rust effect, I think, let's try it out there, y'all. All right, I'm just going to take some Mod Podge right here along this jute. And I'm kind of putting it on a little heavy. And I don't care if it goes off the jute. And yes, I covered up the jute. I wanted the jute because I wanted that dimension of having something there. So if it goes a little off to the side, that's okay. I'm going to sprinkle on some cinnamon, and we'll see how it looks. I am not a clean crafter, Lynette, but thank you for saying so. I make such a hot mess. It smells so good. Okay, so now, you know what I should do? Here, I'm going to get my little ladybug. And I'm going to... Yes, that just saves me a world of hurt. So now I'm just going to get a little fluffy brush like so. And all I'm going to do is just kind of brush off where I don't want it. And then we're going to let that just kind of sit there. Now it looks really weird, okay? It looks weird. Rust and Mod Podge, or cinnamon and Mod Podge, I love it. So again, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going straight over that jute with you know, you want to put it on kind of heavy. And like I said, I'm not trying to be clean and just stay on the jute. If it goes to the sides, I don't really care. And then sprinkle some cinnamon. And it's not going to look like rust until we give it another coat of Mod Podge. That's like when the magic happens. I don't know why. I got the little ladybug, of course, on Amazon. So I'm just wiping that excess away off the sides. See, like that. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. And I'm just sucking up all that cinnamon right after I get done putting it on because I don't want to have it everywhere. You can't, I don't know, Dawn, I've never tried. This is just how I do it. And this is where I've had like, and the first time I did this, I was like, this is stupid. This looks nothing like rust. It doesn't look like rust until you go over it with the second coat. You'll see. Then it looks like rust. Right now, it just looks like orange cinnamon. I put cinnamon in my coffee every morning, so. And then I'm just kind of blowing off that rest and brushing off that rest right there. I just want it to be where the Mod Podge is. See? I'm trying to be neat, y'all. Last time I used cinnamon up here, what a hot mess. It smells really good too. All right. Let's keep moving. And like I said, because you're putting it on jute, you want to make sure you put on quite a bit because you want that to stick. Maybe I could do more than one. Let's do a couple of them. Get this show on the road. Okay. So I'm putting it on a little heavy because I really want that to stick. Sprinkle. And you can get cinnamon, you know, like at the Dollar Tree, guys. So it's like, buy a bunch of it. I don't know, I just like cinnamon in my coffee. I put French vanilla creamer, and then I do some Ready Whip, and then I sprinkle just a little bit of cinnamon on top of my Ready Whip. So good. Oh, you grind up cinnamon. Now that would be good, like fresh cinnamon. You see all that dust? That's why I'm trying to keep this in my little vacuum cleaner here. This is like the perfect little thing. They have these on Amazon. It's called a desk vacuum. They have like little bugs, little ladybugs, all kinds of stuff, but they work great for picking up stuff like that. And then you can just toss it. It's a little ladybug. It's a desk vacuum. I actually learned about that from Justin at the Crafty Brother. I didn't know, and I saw him using it one day. And my friend Manny over at Manny's Paper Flowers, he's another one. He's such a clean crafter. I'm like jealous when I watch him. I wish I could be clean, crafty like that. I don't know if we're going to do the stem with the cinnamon. Let's get this all on here first, and then we'll figure it out. But yeah, they both use those little vacuum, desk vacuums. They have birds, ladybugs. I don't remember what else they had, but I like the ladybug. So that's why I picked the ladybug. Okay. See, I'm wiping all that excess off, but it's sticking really well to what's already on there. And you could put this, I mean, you could put this wherever you want it. You don't have to just do it like I'm doing it. You could literally put it anywhere. All right, now I'm going to dump this because I want to vacuum up that. Hold on. And to dump it, you just open it up. Yep, but at least it keeps your desk clean. So I would have had a huge pile there. Now I did just dump it all in my trash, but at least, I mean, it does pretty good at getting up all like the little, you can't put big stuff in here, but it does get up like glitter, diamond dust, cinnamon, you know, fine stuff like that that you don't really want blown around everywhere. All right, I'm covered in cinnamon anyway, so. Okay. So see how now it just looks kind of like orangey? You don't want it to be orangey, so you need more Mod Podge. This is kind of like when it becomes really rusty and you start letting it dry. That's kind of like when the transformation happens. I put cinnamon sticks in my coffee pot filter when I'm, oh, that sounds yummy. So I'm just taking some Mod Podge and I'm just gonna go right over it, okay? And it's gonna look janky. Just cover it all up. I'm trying to stay where I, you know, where I went before. And I don't know it's the reaction or whatever with the Mod Podge over the cinnamon, but to me, that's what makes it look like real cinnamon. I hope it turns out because it almost gets like that powdery, gunky look of real cinnamon. Now, we all know Mod Podge is like a, you know, it's got to dry. Let it dry. Let's see if I can hit it with some jute. Now, I've never put cinnamon on top of jute before, so I'm hoping it has the same effect. I think once that Mod Podge dries, it gets that look. I hope, or I epically failed at this. Just gonna let that Mod Podge dry. Now I've never tried it with another sealer, so I don't know if gotta let it dry, I guess. But see how it changed the color of it? Now you still see some of that white, but see how that's like a bright, do you see how it changed the color of the jute, the cinnamon? Somehow, whatever happens, but because Mod Podge, you're gonna have to let it dry. It's gonna, and then that cinnamon even takes on a gritty texture like rust. It's kind of cool. I couldn't keep that cinnamon all because I had other junk in my I had other junk in there. It was polluted, so to speak. All right, so I'm just going to keep going all the way around, but see how that's darkening up? That's without the Mod Podge, but it's for some reason when it reacts with the top coat. Yeah, Barb at the Shabby Tree uses cinnamon. I know. I've seen it on her lives before. And hey, and then your project smells good too. To top it all off. Oh, I think our landscapers are here. You might hear some mowing in the background. And then when I get this all dry, then we can go ahead and seal it. We might, what do you guys think about diamond dusting? Diamond dusting might be cute on here too. And wherever you see like the orange cinnamon, or that's where you want to lay your Mod Podge. Even like up here, because that's what's gonna give it. Diamond dust that you think? Well, let's get this on here first. So I'm just, and I'm trying to like not get it, I'm just trying to really keep it right there in that center. You know, Mod Podge is not going to hurt it, even if it gets on the other part, but if I want to diamond dust this, I want to, we may not be able to diamond dust this today because I don't want diamond dust going where this rust is. I kind of want to keep that rusty, but I can't apply the diamond dust if I have wet Mod Podge or it'll stick to it. The first one. So see, that's the first one. See how it looks rusty compared to that? Something happens with the Mod Podge. You guys are saying yes, and I think this is really cute. Cuter than what I thought it was going to be. It kind of has a rusty look to it. Like a, what was I say? I don't know, like a, I don't want to say cowboy, but like an old vintagey, you know, vibe, which that's why I said this would look good in my laundry room. This will work in my laundry room because we have the silver walls and stuff. All right, a couple more, and then we can dry it. And then I would probably, do you think we should rust out the stem too? And I remember the first time I tried this, I was worried that the cinnamon was going to come off if I started applying Mod Podge on top. And I was so disappointed because I sprinkled the cinnamon on. I was like, this doesn't look like rust. And I was thinking like, I don't want to put more Mod Podge on top. But then that was the game changer. So don't be afraid that it's going to come off because it's not going to, that cinnamon's not going to fall off. You would think it does, but it doesn't. It's on there. It sticks to that Mod Podge on the base coat, and it just gels. I mean, who would have ever thought cinnamon for rust? And I heard chili pepper too. Cajun or chili pepper, something like that works well. It gives it a little bit more red if you want like a redder rust. Okay, so diamond dust was going to change to plastic. That's more toxic to the environment than glass. That just don't even make no kind of sense. Now see, you can see that's where the Mod Podge is clear, or still drying. When that Mod Podge dries completely clear, which we all know that it does, rust the stem, yeah, I think we'd tip here too. Small spray glue, base salt, Dollar Tree. Chili pepper, cinnamon, what's that other one? It's like a dark red. I think it was chili pepper. Paprika, you probably use paprika. So let's see, it looks a little janky right now, but it doesn't it look like rust? It's getting there. Paprika, I think paprika is what I used one time. And it's just going to need time to dry for all of that Mod Podge to get clear. I'm going to try to do what I can here, but ultimately it's going to need a couple hours. So you guys think I should do the stem? Oops, that's hot. But look at it. It does. It looks rusty. I like it. All right, I definitely, you think? Yeah, I guess probably we probably should. All right, I got enough Mod Podge here. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. I'm gonna have to hold it like down here. And I'm gonna need a ton of it. So I wanna put this on kind of heavy. And I wanna get it everywhere. That way it'll match what's on the things. I'm gonna put it heavy. No, that jute, like, see, that's, now we know. I wasn't sure how it would react being on fabric, but I think it came out pretty good. All right, got more cinnamon flying around, but it makes it darker. Okay. Ew, got another mess. Trying to keep it from flying everywhere. It's so fine. Yes, I got the pumpkin at Hobby Lobby. Okay. Oh, you know what? We got to finish that. Hold on. Need a little bit more Mod Podge. I'm almost out. Just a little bit. I think it looks good. Minus, you know, you're going to see that for now. That's still drying. Just let it dry. Oh, I just touched it. It's going to be tricky. So now we're just going to, when you put on that Mod Podge, I'm telling you, it does something. I don't know what. Some kind of chemical reaction or what. It just makes it, gritty. It definitely gets a texture to it. And it darkens it up. And now I know that you can put it on fabric. Might take a little bit longer to get the effect because we have to let all this Mod Podge dry, but and I'll show you guys too, like up here where I have like a little bit of dusting, go ahead and hit that with Mod Podge too, because then it gives it that really, like, it even feels like rust. It's like gritty. It's the only word I can use to describe it. Gritty. Okay. Oh, that was messy. Yeah, I think it all tie together. But you see how it's starting to darken up some? Looks like rust. Nitty gritty. Nitty gritty. I'm just going to try to give this some heat. And see, it even has that gritty, rusty feel to it. It's going to be a hot minute for that to dry. It does, gunky. That's the perfect word. It makes it gunky, like super gunky and thick and like crusty. Yeah. And it darkens it up from that brighter orange, and it turns it into that rust color. So I know I will be here for a while, but yeah, I'm trying to get it somewhat dry so you guys can kind of see, and then but once all that Mod Podge dries, you can even take some glitter and throw it on there. Like if you have thicker parts of Mod Podge right there, it's just going to take it, it's going to take longer to dry, unfortunately. I'm trying to see the first one. It's hard to see which one I did first, I don't know. But now it looks like a grungy old pumpkin. Now see, if you wanted it to look like even more like dirty, you can dark wax all of the things, the panels of the pumpkin. But for me, then it's gonna lose, then it would lose its metal look. And I wanted it to look like metal. So I don't know that I would want to grunge these up because it looks like an old galvanized metal pumpkin, doesn't it? And all that rust is just, you know, coming down into the grooves. Thank you, Mary. Did the rust affect to rope prior, says time. You could, but it's either, you know, one way or another. And I kind of like the way it went off the rope. See how it kind of went off the sides too? It's just not on the rope. I just kind of went down there with my brush and went for it. And that's super tacky, but see how that totally just changed it? It's still got a lot of, the thicker parts of the Mod Podge just still need time to dry. But, and then I was gonna add in these little leaves with some florals maybe, but now I don't know, but I do have some bling too. I have like little flowers and whatnot. See, sometimes it's the creative process. It takes forever. Sorry about that. But now we don't have to do this, but I was thinking just for some pops of color because it is fall, I was just gonna plant like 2 of these leaves just like right up here off on the side because I like the colors. Did you find the Hocus Pocus pillow covers I sent you? Yes, I did, Dawn. Yes, so I'm gonna add these up here. Just a little pop of color right here. Some hot glue. And put the orange one. Paint Pixie Foggy Martini, yes. And then I'm gonna put the orange one just off to the side of it. I got glue strings, of course, why would I not? Yeah, just to give it, you know, because pumpkins have leaves, so I kind of just, I'm just gonna kind of lay them on top, kind of like that. I'm not gonna get too crazy with it. And then I'll show you what I got, what idea I was thinking. So I'm just gonna kind of do that. And these are kind of like bendy, so you can kind of bend these down if you want. And these I just pulled out of my case last year. And then I was thinking, I have this Totally Dazzled like appliques. I was thinking about like adding like one of those, but I don't know, that's kind of silver. I'm not sure if I'm digging it now. I was gonna put, it's gotta have some type of bling on there, right? But I don't like that. So see, don't know till you try. But it does need, I think some silver bling. Yeah, I could do that. I could even put that on there. Or I could just put a piece of bling right up here at the top. Like that one. Here's just a round piece right there. I don't know if I like that either. I don't know. Maybe this is gonna be maybe this is gonna be that piece that doesn't get bling. And then I have these little things I was thinking about just popping in for fluff. Oh, now see, that's cute, but then it needs some kind of bling or something right there. Diamond dust the leaves. See, that's cute, but I don't know if I like the white. I think I just like the leaves, but I don't know about bling. A spider or something like that. What else did I have? You know what would be cute? Where did I put those? Let me see if I can find them. Do you remember what I put on the little, oh, here they are. Hold on, y'all. Now, to be a little spooky, I mean, I could go ahead and add like a little black crow right there. Ooh, I kind of dig it. Or I got like this big bug. I don't really care for that. I thought I had a smaller crow. This is a big one. I thought I had a small one. That's a small one. I thought I had a big one. I thought I had 2 crows. I mean, I probably threw it. There it is. I have a big crow. And I have a small crow. See, I could put a little bird there. I like the black bird better than anything. I think I like the bigger one. I just don't know where to put it. See, or I could do the smaller one. Small or big? We could put a crown on the crow. Yeah, it works for fall and Halloween. I don't know if I like the smaller one or the bigger one. Yeah, because in that way, it still gives it that Halloween vibe, but it still gives it the fall vibe. I'm kind of digging the big one, I think. Or the small one, I don't know. Oh, moss. You know what? I did pull out moss. Who said that? Where did I put my moss? Moss, and I even pulled out some raffia. Big on the orange leaf, yes, but look at, I even got some moss, not green, I just got like this brown. Look at, we could put some of that around here just to make it, do you like that color, moss? Kind of digging it. And I could put a big raffia bow, I could tie raffia around that. No bird and bling. I think, whoops. Or do I do green moss? I don't know if I want, let me see, I have some. I vote big. If it's going to be a bird, I'm going to do a big bird. Or here's like green spongy moss. Which one do you like better? I don't like the green. Big bird with the crown. I say a crown. See, guys, this is where my weirdness kicks in. And I'm like, yeah, a big bird with the crown. But I'm going to jam a bunch of this right here with my squeaky glue gun. And I'm just going to model that, whatever, which way. All the way around. I think I'm going to go all the way around. See, it's like all the work it takes to prep a project. This is like my favorite part. Is like junking it, not junking it all up, but like funking it up. Funking. F-U-N-K-Y, peeps. I'm not swearing at you. Like funkifying it and doing all these little details. That's kind of like the part that I kind of like the most. All right, and then we can put our bird over here. Put bird, one bird looking up, one bird looking down. I don't like two birds. I think it's just got to be one bird. And we're going big or going home, so I'm doing big bird. Like he made a little nest around the pumpkin, you know? That's kind of like what it looks like. Almost needs like a bigger finial on top. If I can find a cool finial on top, I would add it. If there's one that comes across. You have a dead crow on your stand. I like it. He needs a crown. Because that's how we roll here, Pete. thinking like oil rubbed bronze more than anything. I don't know if I want to give him, I don't know if I wanted to give him a silver crown, but we probably should, because why are my drawers all sticking? It's pissing me off. Sorry guys, I did this square. I said. See, I don't plan for this stuff. I didn't think we were going to put a crown on, so I don't have it all together when I start my project, so I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I've got too much junk, y'all. What in the hell is going on, Smalls? Hold on. I can't get the drawer I want. Ow. I don't know if I have a crown, guys. I'm still running out of crowns. I don't know if I have one. I have a big one. I don't have the one that I want. And do you think it should be silver? See, I think silver's too, like, bright. Silver to go with the pumpkin. I know, that's what I was thinking, like a silver crown. But I honestly, oh, you know what I do have though, which might be really cute, which I think I do have silver. Instead of like a bling crown, I have these. Oh yes, this is even better. I do have plastic container drawers. Yes, they're all categorized, but they get stuck sometimes. I have this little, where's that? These are like little 3D crowns. Watch. This will be perfect for his head. What about a black knitting bow with a piece of bling on it? I'm going to show you what I'm going to do right here. Do a little bit of glue. Glue these two together like so. See, so I took two of those little crowns and made one crown. See how it's just a tiny little crown. Yeah, a round crown. And I think just right there, I'm going to shave off that glue that poked out. And then we can just glue that right to the top of his head. I think that would work. We'll see. See, this is where my weirdness kicks in. I think it's funny. And that silver is a little bit more in line with the look of him. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. So yes I do, Scooby-Doo. Yeah. See, that's just weird and wonky. See? I just like weird and wonky. But if you were to walk into my house and see this, you would be like, oh, Kathy made that, because, you know, it's just kind of fun like that. And see how that, can you see that rust without the, I'm trying to find the first one we did, but see how it's all gritty? See how that's just got to dry up? But it will. See how that even gets like a gritty, rusty feeling? All right, I like that he made himself like a little house up here with all the moss. Now, if I can find something to sit on top of that right here, I will make that taller. If I can find some kind of tall whatever that you know, in my travels, looking around, you know, doing whatever, like I would add something with a little bit more height here, but I got to keep looking for now. See what I'm saying? It needs, like if something was on here, it would be a little bit more balanced, but I don't know that I have anything I have to go dig out. I have to really seriously dig out all my Halloween stuff, because I'm sure I have something down there that would definitely work to give that a little bit of height, and I think I would like that better too if it was a little higher up. But I know I can always come back to it when I find it. Diamond dust the bird. I don't even know if we should diamond dust this pumpkin. Kind of like it. It's kind of rusty. But yes, I think the only thing I'm going to do different with this one, and see, I didn't even anticipate going here. It needs height. Yeah. I think the only thing I will do is look for something that I could put up there. Fake eggs, cinnamon stick. I don't know. I'm going to have to look around. I'm sure I have something down in my stash. Knobs or a pool or something like that. Black branches would work, or like a tree, or I'm trying to think. What do I have? I don't think I have anything up here. I'm thinking not something Halloween-y. Yeah, like that wooden finial, and I don't have any right now. I know I don't have that. Or even just like a taller stem. Maybe I'll have to try the paper bag stem and make it a curly-Q stem that kind of flows over. I like that idea better than a finial. Build your stem up. I wonder if I could do that. I'm actually thinking I'm going to try that paper bag stem. You twist it, try and pop out those dents. Feather plumes is another great idea. Yeah, so I like the feathers, and I'll take a picture, or I'm going to try and build out that stem using a paper bag and make it kind of curly and more, you know, it's just got to be something small to sit there. But oh my gosh, I love the crown. I love the pumpkin, and I love how it looks like. Doesn't it look like metal? Looks like a galvanized metal pumpkin. And I like all the flowers on it and stuff. But yeah, this needs height. But I'm thinking just a curly, like Cinderella pumpkin type thing. I think a bag stem would be great too. That's what I think I'm gonna lean towards. A fleur-de-lis, I don't have any. I mean, I do, but they're big and they're flat. They wouldn't work on this. So I'm kind of thinking just a stem. I kind of want it to look like a pumpkin. Right, a paper bag curly-Q stem, yes. And then I don't know how to paint it though. Or I'd build up I'd build up the stem with the rope, yes. Yeah, I think it just needs a little bit of height. And I don't want to, if I keep adding, I don't know if I can get a curly-Q stem with rope, can I? If I kept building it? But I'm going to try, yeah, it needs a longer stem. Paper roll idea. Rope with the rope twisted together. Now, we can do that too, Dee. I was thinking about that, waxing the galvanized look. So see here, this is what I'm going to show you. If I take this paper towel and I just go like this, and then I twist it. Paper bag stems, Paula, and then can you paint it? Yeah, so see, if you make like a curly-Q stem, this is what I'm talking about. Or I can build up the jute. So see, it's just going to be like a little taller curly-Q stem. That's what it needs. It needs something with height up here. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Foil might be good. Yeah. Rope, or I'll do wire. I don't know. But I think a bag will give it a curly stem. The wire jute, a grapevine would be good. You can buy them on Amazon. Stuart, curly pumpkin stems? Well, hell, maybe I'll do that then. Wrap the rope with a pencil, then spray it with hairspray. I do not have wired jute, but that's a good idea. Twist the rope around and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with it. So anyway, I've got to get ready for a live in my private group at 3. Hold on. Oh, you can paint the paper bags, and that's what I think. I'll let you know, guys. I'll take a picture for sure. And then if you're in my private group, I'll see you guys around 3 o'clock. I'm going to call Jack right now. He's just getting out of school, and I think he's got football tonight. So Hey, Lois, thank you. Pumpkin stems. I'm going to go look right now. I'm going to figure it out. I was thinking it was done, but when we put all of this on and the bird, it lost something, so it needs something up there. I'll figure it out. Trust me. Yeah, I'm digging it though. I love it. Well, I hope you guys were inspired to go make a metal pumpkin. I can't wait to see your designs because you always do your own twist on what I show you. So I think you guys will come up with something amazing. And you guys all have a safe and sparkly filled afternoon. I will see you tomorrow. I don't know what time. I forgot what's on my schedule, to be honest with you. I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm going to be here to my doctor's appointment to get my moles removed at 11, I think. So I don't know what we're going to be doing or what time I'll be on. But if I don't see you tomorrow, I will definitely see you Friday. All right, you guys, stay safe. Sparkle on. Bye.